guys, and a huge welcome to day 3 of my Disneyland Paris trip. I am actually heading home today, but I do have probably about 6 or 7 hours in the park, so still plenty of things to look forward to, loads of fun to look forward to, loads of music festival bits to look forward to. I'm so excited to see some of my favourites again. I definitely do want to see Minnie's Marching Band. I'd like to see Goofy's Imaginary Orchestra again, and I am going to try and get as close to the front as I can for Rapunzel and Flynn. I have missed them a few times, and yesterday I got there 45 minutes before and I was still quite far back in the crowd. So I'm really hoping I can get a good spot for them today, because they're the last ones I haven't seen like up close, and Rapunzel has my heart. So we'll see. It is currently about 9:30 in the morning. I am having a little bit of a later start today, purely because I have to travel home today, and I'm not going to be getting home until about 2 or 3 in the morning because I live in South Wales and I fly back to London Gatwick. I'm a fool for booking that, but it is what it is. I've had a magical time and it was all worth it. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a bit of a chilled morning. I had a bit of a lie-in, and I'm going to be morsing my way to the parks now in about 10 minutes. I'm just packing up the room, ready to check out. I stayed at Camp Neil, Bussy St George. I probably wouldn't stay here again. I will do a full video about my stay and why I won't stay here again, but the main reasons are I didn't feel particularly safe. I'm not going to lie, I'm a solo traveller for this trip. I didn't feel overly safe. The room is fine, the hotel is fine, like I've got nothing against it, but as a solo traveller, I wouldn't stay here again, just safety reasons. And it is quite far out, so even though it's kind of close to the train station, it is kind of far away. But I'll do a whole another video about that one day, so you guys can know why I wouldn't recommend this hotel. And yeah, I mean, if you want any more information, or like before this video comes out, feel free to drop me like a comment or ping me a message on Instagram. But yeah, wouldn't recommend Camp Neil, Bussy St George. Sorry. Anyway, back to the magic. I am going to hopefully get to the parks for around 10:30, and then I think I'm going to go and stake out a spot for Disney Stars on Parade, because I didn't see it yesterday. I did see it Friday. I had to think what day we were on. I did see it Friday, and I would like to see it again before we leave, but if not, it's not the end of the world. But a lot of the music festival entertainment kicks off at like 1 or 2 p.m, so there's not too much going on before Stars on Parade. So I thought, well, that's a nice way to spend, you know, half an hour or so of my morning. And it is Easter Sunday, so which means the crowds are probably going to be pretty crazy. So rides probably will be really busy, so I might just have a non-ride day. Like yesterday in Disneyland Park, I didn't do a single ride because it was so busy. I did do some in the studios in the morning, but Disneyland Park was crazy. But we'll see, and you never know, I might be lucky and getting some rides. So yeah, today is the last day of my trip, unfortunately, but I've had the most magical time ever. Like, it's been one of those trips I'm going to remember for a very, very, very long time. Being here for the start of the Disney Music Festival has been phenomenal. Like, that was the whole reason for this trip, is that I wanted to be here for the first day of the festival, and also the day before. I was here for the preview day as well, and I'm so, so glad. The vibes were immaculate. But yeah, I'm really sad to be leaving today, although I am very much ready. I am knackered. It's been a very hard couple of days. Staying off site means that you're pretty much in the park all day, so it has been a very taxing couple of days on the body. So I'm very ready to go home, but I also don't want to go home, you know what I mean? But no, I'm really looking forward to today and seeing more of the music festival, and yeah, just enjoying the magic. Love it. I am just about to head out. I'm taking my 2 backpacks with me, so I've got like my Loungefly for the park. I've also got my backpack that I've like packed into. I am going to try the luggage storage at the train station today, purely because it's cheaper than Disney's luggage storage. So I think for Disney I'd have to pay about €11 for my backpack, which is crazy. But I think in the train station I saw online it was like €7. They do cheaper ones, but apparently they're not ready yet because they've just like refurbished the luggage storage there. But I will let you know about that after I've dropped my bag off, and it looks pretty easy. It looks like you just pick a locker and you pay, type in a code, and then just put your bag in. I don't know, but I'll let you know how that is after I do that. I'm just doing it purely to save a bit of money. It might not be the right option for everyone, but I'm leaving for the airport later by train, so it makes sense for me because I'm heading back to the train station anyway. But if, you know, you're getting a taxi from your hotel, or if you're getting the magical shuttle, it might not be the right option for you, but I will let you know how I get on with it. But for now, I'm going to finish packing and then I'm going to head out. I've just dropped my luggage off at the left luggage storage, so it's on the top floor of the train station. So if you just find an escalator or stairs and just go up to the top floor, and it's sort of on like the opposite side to the bus station. So like the bus station's over there and the left luggage storage is over here. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But it was really easy. You have to put everything through a security cell scanner and then walk through one yourself as well. Mine did beep, but that's because I had my phone in my hand because I panicked. But that was fine, so I did that, and then because I panicked about my phone, I went straight to a large locker and just started like pressing the screen and panicking. Luckily, one of the guys who worked there came over, was very kind, and he was like, no, he was like, small, and I was like, small, and he was like, yes, small, and I was like, and then he took me down to the small lockers, so I literally saved like, I don't even know how much money, but it was €5.50 I think it was, and it worked out at about £4.70 I want to say. Is there something on my face? Just a weird shadow, look. That's a weird shadow. I thought I was having a nosebleed. Weird. Anyway, it was really easy. So it was €5.50, and I've just put my big backpack in there, and I will come back and get it later. And I've just taken a picture of my locker number just so I remember where it is. And then you literally just make your own 4-digit code. So I put a 4-digit code in, which I will remember because it's easy. I'm not going to tell you why. Well, actually, it's my birthday. This is going out later. I'm going to act like someone's going to steal my bag. But it was really easy, really straightforward, really quick. And now I'm a bit scared to go into the park, judging by the pure amount of people who are in the train station right now. Because it is absolutely rammed downstairs. The train was completely full. The train station has got millions of people. I can see the peoples coming from the buses. The people coming from the buses. I just think it's going to be a really busy day. It is bang on 10 o'clock, so hopefully most of the day guests will already be inside. Because the park opens at 9:30. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that one, so I'm expecting quite a long wait at security and then quite a long wait to get into the park. But I've got an hour and a half till Stars and Parades, so I think I can do it. But I think we're in for a very busy day. There's genuinely probably about 2,000 people at security, and I'm not even being dramatic. I think I'm going to be in for a very long wait here, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm sure it'll be great, and we'll make it work. Okay, security wasn't half as painful as I thought it was going to be. The scanners at Disneyland Paris are really efficient, so it's literally, if you're not sure or you haven't been before, again, it's like the train station, it's a security scanner, so you pop your bag through the scanner and you walk through a scanner, so it's like two separate things. There's no manual bag check unless your bag is like flagged for something inside your bag. I've seen someone bring a whole set of knives through once, so naturally they got flagged. But that was actually really easy. It took no more than 10 minutes actually, considering how many people were in front of me, so very impressed with that. And now I am just wandering down to the right hand side turnstiles because they're looking a bit quieter than the main bit. The main bit's looking a bit busy, so I'm going to do my trick that I did yesterday and go down to the right, and hopefully my my trick will pay off again today, because yesterday there was hardly anyone there. So we're going to give it a whirl again. There are a few people coming down this way, but a lot of them have luggage because the luggage storage is also down here. So hopefully everyone's going to the luggage store and not to the turnstile, because I want to go in the park and have some fun. Also, I remembered to put my ears on today. I realised yesterday my ears didn't touch my head yesterday because I didn't put them on in the morning because I was doing rides and studios. And then every time I looked at them I thought, oh, I must put my ears on, and I just kept forgetting. I think I was so tired yesterday after like Friday doing open till close that my brain just didn't compute to put ears on, so I got them on today because I thought, well, I brought them all this way, I've got to wear them. So yes, I got my ears on, and there is not that many people at the turnstiles. So yeah, that's my top trick from me to you. If you come at opening time and it's busy, go round to the right of the hotel because there's never really anyone here. Into the park literally took 2 minutes. I've smashed that, I'm not gonna lie. I fully thought that was gonna take me over half an hour with security on the turnstiles, but very happy. And now I can hear the music festival music playing. So I'm hoping that Mickey is still out, because it is 10:15 now, and I thought he went in at 10 o'clock. Because I thought once the park opens at 9:30 and most of the guests are coming through, I thought he went back at 10. But there he is. Yay! I love this place so much.
lovely band literally 10 minutes after I entered. So I saw people hovering around the gazebo and I thought, oh, let me check the app, and it was literally 10 minutes time. So I managed to squeeze right in at the front. Well, not squeeze, I managed to get a front row seat. And then somebody in a motorised wheelchair came and tried to run me over, and I'm not even being dramatic, she rammed her wheelchair into me. And I was so shocked by it, I let her through. So I lost my front row space, but what I did is I sat on one of the railings to the side and then sort of went around her, but I was like, if she'd asked me nicely, I would have had no problem with her going in front of me, but just to ram your wheelchair into me, no. Don't like that. But it's fine, it is what it is. I still had a really good view and I managed to film it for you guys, which is awesome. What is that on the screen? What? You see that too, right? Ghosties. We've got 35 minutes until Stars and Parade, so I've just decided to go and get a spot. I was gonna see if there's any rides to do, but everything's like a minimum 20-minute wait, and I don't have 20 minutes right now, so I'm gonna go and get a spot near Small World and then watch the parade. And then I will see where the day takes me. I haven't really got much of a plan. There's a few things I want to see, but again, all the entertainment kicks off. Oh, my shoelace is undone. Kicks off at like 1 o'clock. So I'll watch Stars and then I will sit down with the app and see what's first, where to go. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go and sit and wait for Stars and Parade because I don't really want to get in a 20-minute queue for a ride and then miss it. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, the parks are disgustingly busy today. Oh my god. I literally, Cinderella! Sorry, Cinderella just walked out the pavilion. She's all the way over there, so I won't show you. The parks are really, really busy today, and it's, I'm not going to say it's not a good time. There's something on my screen again. Maybe I need to clean my camera. Anyway, yeah, it's really busy. I actually walked down Main Street, and I was like, get away from me, because there were so many people. I was like, oh my god, this is like hell, like literally hell. But it feels a bit better in Fantasyland, so I think it's just everyone coming into the park that makes it feel really busy. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get a little spot. Oh my god, Cinderella's coming! Hang on, let me turn you around. Oh, cool. Hello, how are you? Oh, magical. That was a good timing, eh? So yeah, that was Cinderella, and now I'm gonna go get my spot for Stars and Parade.
Stars on Parade!
Il y a quelque chose de bizarre ici. Un pouvoir étrange et captivant.
quiet little room tucked away in this plug sockets, and it's quiet and it's dark, and I'm the only one in here minus a guy who's asleep, which I think is a bit weird, but anyway. And I'm just going to sit down and recharge the phone and the camera and myself because my ears have given me such a bad headache. I find the Disney parks ears really hurt my head, and these have really hurt my head, so I'm just going to sit down and have a lot of water and a bit of a chill, and then I'll figure out what's next. But I loved Stars and Parade, had such a good view as well, and yeah, it's just a classic, just loved it. Hello again. It's probably been like an hour since I last spoke to you, I'm not gonna lie. I sat in Arcade Alpha for probably about half an hour and just chilled because I really needed it. And then I was gonna go to get in the queue for Rapunzel and Flynn, but luckily I checked the app before I went. I was an hour early. So I thought it was like 1:15, it's actually at 2:15. So I was like, oh, right, now what then? So I had a bit of a wander around. It is insanely busy today, but I did manage to have a bit of a wander. I got some lunch from Market House Deli. I got a ham and cheese toasty, which was delicious. And now I'm actually going to Rapunzel and Flynn. It is 1:05. So they start in an hour and 10 minutes. So by the time I make my way over there, it'll probably be about an hour away. If there's already people there, I'm not going to do it because it's front row or nothing for me today. If I'm standing there for an hour, I want to be front row. I want to be able to see everything. So if there's already people waiting, I'm not doing it. I can't. I don't have it in me today to wait for an hour to not be front row. So we shall see. Keep your fingers crossed. But then after that, I really want to see Minnie's marching band again. I want to see Goofy's Imaginary Orchestra, but there's no times on the app for it. So I don't know what time it's actually on. So I might have to do a bit of research, ask a cast member, because I can't see it anywhere. About to get run over. So I'll have to try and find that out. And then I can't think if there's anything else I really want to see. I'll have to have another look back through the app because I do have to leave about 6 o'clock. But I mean, I've literally got 5 hours, so then that's loads of time. So yeah, I think those are the 3 including Rapunzel, that I really want to see. Oh, she's not making noise, I'm trying to vlog. Those are the 3 I'd really like to see. So we'll see how we get on. She's about to get run over. We'll see how we get on, and I'll keep you updated. Not quite as sunny today, but the castle is still looking beautiful. Honestly, the prettiest Disney castle. Let me know in the comments, do you agree? Does Disneyland Paris have the prettiest castle? Or do you think one of the other ones are the best? Let me know in the comments. Another one of those ones where they get the kids involved, which does irritate me, but great for the kids, great for the parents. Not so great for us childless millennials who just want to see Punzi and Flynn. But I really enjoyed it, it was really sweet, and I'm really glad that I did actually sit there for an hour because I had a really good view and I could stay sitting down. I was going to stand up, but there was a lot of kids behind me and I didn't want to block their view because like that show is kind of like a children's show. So I just thought, well, if I just stay sat down, then I'll still have a good view and they can see and I won't have anyone shoved in front of me. Still like kids shoved in front of me, but hey ho, what can you do? But I really enjoyed it, it's really cute. Punzi and Flynn are they're just everything. I just love them. I love them so much. I just think they're so many people. They're just like proper couple goals and I just love them so much. They're so cute and I really enjoyed that show. And the band are amazing as per, and I love the fact that they incorporate like the song for the festival, Viva la Musique, into all of like the musical bits that go on. So like every single bit of entertainment has that song incorporated into it, which I love, which I think is just such a fun idea. So yeah, that is everything. I've watched everything to do with the Disney Music Festival. Nailed it. Tick, 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 tick. Now I am just wandering around to see how busy Moana is, because it starts in 25 minutes. I just swung by Timon, who starts in 10, and he is busy. So I'm wandering down to Moana, which I think might already be happening. Maybe one's just finishing and then another one's going to start, but it's definitely going on at the moment, but we'll find out when we get there. But if it finishes and another one starts, I mean I should be able to get to the front. But we'll see, we've got 25 minutes. And I could use a wee, so I might wee while it's finishing up. I keep telling you guys when I'm going to the bathroom, you probably don't care, do you? But yeah, I've loved this music festival so far. I am going to do probably another video to review it. I did do one after my first day, but now I've actually experienced it for 3 days. I can give you like my well-rounded thoughts rather than this is my review of the first day, Panic. So yeah, loved it so far. Let's go see if we can go see Moana.
Deja menos hueco a la chiquilla para que pase por al lado.
timing. I literally got there as the show was ending. So as everyone else was like coming out of the show, I was like scooting my way through the crowd. So I got the second row, but the guy in front of me sat down for like 3/4 of it. So I had a perfect view. He did stand up when all the the chaos with the kids joining happened, which was fine. But I was just like, please stay on the floor, please stay on the floor, please stay on the floor. And he did, and I was like, yes. So I had a really good view of that, and I'm glad I watched it again because I watched it from like the middle, so I was like centre on rather than off to the side like yesterday, day before. I don't know when I've watched what at this point, honestly. It's been a wild couple of days. But I'm really glad I got to see that again because that was like sort of spur of the moment. So yeah, now I've got 13 minutes until Minnie's marching band kicks off, so I'm going to quickly make my way to Main Street. Sorry, I'm just avoiding a balloon. I'm trying to figure out if it's quicker to go through Adventureland or Frontierland. I think I've picked Adventureland, but I am going to get a bit of a pace on because I really want to see this, because I really loved it when I saw it on Friday and I haven't seen it since. So I really want to get a good space for this. I mean, I might not. So I've got 12 minutes till it starts and I am in a different land. But I am very good at slipping through crowds when I'm a solo traveller. I'm just like So we're going to make it happen. We're going to figure it out. We're hopefully not going to punch someone in the face if they get in their way. So yeah, let's go watch Minnie's marching band. Sit down on Central Plaza and it's quite lovely, I'm not gonna lie. Minnie's marching band, oh, I think that's probably my favourite. I think when I get home I need to sit down and like rank them all, and I'll do a video of my like favourite to least favourite ones as well, because I think that would be fun. And I'm also going to try and make a video of where I'd recommend standing for some of them, because a lot of people have said, would you recommend standing where you stood, where would you recommend I go, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I might do that as well. But where was I going with that? Minnie's marching band, yes, I loved it. It's so much fun, and this time I watched it from Main Street and then followed it down to the parade gates, because I assumed it was just like the Main Street bit that was like the performance, but it's like literally from the parade gates all the way up to Main Street and then all the way back down. So I would really recommend, if you do watch it, that you take yourself down to the parade gates as well to watch either the start or the end of it, because it's just so much fun. I absolutely loved it. And now I'm just going to sit here and see if Goofy's Imaginary Orchestra happens to happen in the next 15-20 minutes. There are a fair few people lingering, and there's also some people, there's basically a reserved area just in front of the stage that he does it on. There's some people inside there, so I'm thinking maybe they're like photography or videography people. So hopefully Goofy does come out, that would be nice, I'd enjoy that. And then I think what I'm going to do is watch the Disney Music Hits concert at 5:10. And by the time I've watched that, it's pretty much going to be time to leave. So I thought that would be a really nice way to finish this trip off, is to see that concert again, see the chaos of Chip and Dale, and see all the incredible singers and the live band. I just thought that would be a really nice way to really finish this trip on a high. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm going to chill, hopefully see Goofy, watch the Disney Music Hits concert, and then head out to the airport. How sad, but this has just been the most incredible trip. I was literally thinking about it while I was sat waiting for Minnie. I was like, I've literally had so much fun, like so much fun. And normally I get quite anxious on my solo trips, but this time being on my own has allowed me to run all over the park, finding all of the things I want to watch, and I have to be like, do you guys want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes a solo trip is good on a trip like this, where it was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was here to see the music festival and to get a shed load of content for all my socials as well. So I think mission success. My camera has had a hammer in, my phone's had a hammer in, both are rapidly running out of storage, so hopefully I've got enough to last the end of the day, and then yeah, I can go home and start editing these vlogs. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch them all back. I haven't watched anything back apart from like the shows that I put onto YouTube. So I haven't watched any of the actual like vlog back yet, so I'm so excited to see how chaotic it is, because I feel like it's been absolute chaos this trip. So I'm really looking forward to editing that. But for now, I'm just chilling on Central Plaza, listening to the vibes, people watching, praying that a large dog comes on stage. Is he a dog? Would you say Goofy's a dog? I thought he was. I don't know, let me know in the comments, is Goofy a dog or what is he? Because Pluto's a dog. But is Goofy also a dog? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Goofy a dog?
Whoa, wow! Whoopsie daisy! Hiya, folks! Ready for some maestro magic? Ahem! Well, thank you! Can't start without this! Let's see now. Gotta get this just right. Wonderful! A one, a two. Oh boy! Thank you, folks. Thank you. And let's hear it for my orchestra. They've been fantastic, don't you think? And of course, can't forget the fountains. They really know how to make a splash. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the music come alive when you hear its melody. Hakuna Matata, ain't nobody play no basic way. It means no worries for the rest of your day. Say you kiss the fire.
on my mind. Oh my, I'm never not by your side. Your side, your side. I won't give up, no I won't give in, till I reach the end, and then I start again.
Right, that's me done with the Disney Music Festival and this trip to Disneyland Paris. So sad. It's been an amazing time. I did indeed manage to catch Goofy's Imaginary Orchestra, as you did see, and then I went straight to the Disney Music Hits concert, and I'm so glad I did, because as I was queuing undercover, the heavens opened and it started absolutely pouring with rain, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm like undercover right now. And now I've come out and it's glorious sunshine again. I should probably put my sunglasses on, but I can't really be bothered to go back into my bag. But no, another amazing day in the magic. I'm just going to swing by the castle just to say my last goodbye, because you've got to say your last goodbye to the castle before you leave your Disney park. That's the rules. You've got to say, goodbye Disney, I'll see you real soon. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. So yeah, I'm going to swing by the castle, and then I've got pretty much bang on an hour till my train, so that gives me more than enough time to get out of here, grab my bag, and then go and wait for the train. But first, a very sad goodbye with the castle. I am going to wrap this vlog up here with the beautiful castle in the background, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who has watched these vlogs, who has watched any of my videos, who's followed me on Instagram, who's followed along all of the fun. Genuinely had the best time ever. It's been one of the most special trips for me, and it's something I'm probably going to remember for a very, very, very long time. And yeah, just a massive thank you to everyone who watches, anyone who likes, subscribes, comments. I just honestly appreciate everything so much. It means the world. I've had the best time. Like, I literally feel a bit teary about going home. Like, I'm so ready to go home, don't get me wrong, I'm so tired. But I'm really sad to be leaving. It's been an incredible 3 days. Something I genuinely will never forget for a very long time. Disneyland Paris, take a bow for the Disney Music Festival. Take a damn bow. It's genuinely been so incredible. I've absolutely loved pretty much everything that's gone on, and I'm so excited to be here again in just 12 days. You do not have long to wait for your next dose of Disneyland Paris vlogs, because I am back here in just 12 days time. I'm so excited. I'm coming with 3 of my friends. We are staying on site this time, which is a lovely treat for me. And of course, we will be taking in everything to do with the Disney Music Festival all over again. I am so excited to be back in the magic, back for the Disney Music Festival, and just back in my home, my hometown, my happy place, my Disneyland Paris. So yes, thank you so much to everyone who's been watching along. I genuinely appreciate you all so much. And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will catch you in the next one.